Hey, this is Malaika, and I'm on a journey to lose about 200 pounds and hopefully encouraging you along the way. And I wanted to give you some quick tips on starting or writing out a weight loss plan for yourself and also share my weigh-in. So these are some steps that you can take to kind of write out a weight loss plan for yourself or figure out how you want to get started on losing weight. And this is something that I walk through on my digital weight loss planner that I created like for iPads and tablets. So the first thing you want to do is know what is your goal. And of course, if you're looking to lose weight, it's probably going to be some type of weight loss goal. Maybe it's a certain size that you want to get down to, or it could be a certain amount of weight loss, or it could even be something that is more like, I just want to be able to walk a mile without being out of breath, or a certain time that you want to have for walking a mile. So whatever your goal is, write that goal down. That's going to be step one. The next thing you want to do is write down why you want to achieve that goal, because it's really important when you hit obstacles and bumps along the road throughout working towards that goal that you know why you want to do it, because knowing why you want to do it is going to help you keep moving forward towards that goal when those obstacles come up. The next thing you want to do is write down what are some of the obstacles that might come up while you're trying to achieve that goal. Because if you already know ahead of time what are some things that you might face, you can make a plan. You already know it's probably going to come, so it's letting you be aware of that. And then in the very next step, what I want you to do is write down how you're going to overcome that. So this way you have a plan, you know things are going to come up, and you have a way for dealing with those things when they do come up. And then, of course, there's going to be obstacles that occur that you didn't even think about or that you had no clue to write down. So just make out a plan for those things as they come up and as you're aware for them when they do pop up. The next thing I want you to do is, looking back at that goal, think about some of the skills that you may need to develop, some of the changes you might need to make, or some of the healthy habits that you might need to develop, and write down 3 action steps for how you're going to achieve that goal back in number 1. So for instance, if it's a weight loss goal, like for me, well, one of my action steps is going to be to move more. So maybe I want to make sure that I'm moving in some type of way for 30 minutes a day. Maybe another action step is going to be making sure I drink half a gallon of water a day. So write down some action steps or some things that you can actually do to help move you towards your goal. And pick one of those things and work on that thing first. And once you kind of mastered it and you've been doing it for a few weeks consistently, then work on the very next thing. And by just choosing one thing, it's going to keep moving you forward step by step so that you can get towards that goal. The other thing I want you to do is write down how you're going to reward yourself along the way. So maybe just making a quick list of rewards, and as you're reaching certain milestones, you are going to, check off and look at your list and reward yourself along the way. That's just going to make it more fun and exciting and keep you motivated to keep going as you're rewarding yourself. The last thing I want you to do is write down who you can count on for support and accountability. It really does help in this journey, because typically, especially if it's a weight loss journey and you have a lot of weight to lose like I do, it's going to be something that you're doing long term, and then obviously you want to keep it off after that as well. So you want to have a great support system or some people that you can turn to for accountability. That's just going to help you to keep going. It's going to help you when you have challenges that come up, because you have people there that understand what you're going through, and also some people to cheer you along as you're doing well. So those are some quick steps for starting a weight loss plan and kind of writing it out. So just sit down with your journal or a notebook, whatever you write in, and write out some of those things that's going to help you get started and keep going on your weight loss journey. All right, and so as far as my weight, this week my weight was exactly the same as it was last week. Well, it did go down during the week, but on my actual weigh-in day that I used to do my videos, it was actually exactly the same as last week, 279.8. So there was no change in my weight this week, but I'm okay with that. I'm still moving forward, still developing healthy habits, and that's really what this is about long-term anyway. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a great weight loss next week. and I will see you next time.